Hi everyone. In this video I am going to be giving you a demonstration of how to set up the Quantum Business WordPress theme by Microthemes. The whole process should only take about 5 minutes, maybe even less. Shouldn't take any longer than that though. So I'm just going to go ahead here. I'm just going to jump right into it and get started. So right now I'm currently working with a clean, fresh install of WordPress. We're currently working with WordPress version 4.71 as of January 14th, 2017. Okay, so you'll see here that I currently just have a default theme installed. So the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to install the Quantum theme. So I'm going to go to Appearance Themes. I'm going to select Add New, Upload Theme, Browse. I'm going to go to my desktop here. Quantum Business Theme Package, quantum-theme.zip. And I'm going to select Install Now. This might take 10 or 15 seconds, depending on your server configuration or your internet speed. Okay, so we've uploaded the theme, so now we're going to select Activate. Okay, so we currently have version 2.02 installed. That is the latest version of Quantum as of January 14th, 2017. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly jump to the front end. I'm going to refresh the page. And you'll see here that we currently have a bare bones setup of the theme. There's no content, none of the content has been imported yet. So if you see this and you freak out, don't worry. We're going to be importing all the demo content soon, so everything's going to get populated with data. So we're going to jump back to the back end. Now the first thing we're going to want to do after we install the theme is we're going to want to install all of the required WordPress plugins. So you'll notice here along the top that there's a message or a notice which says this theme requires the following plugins. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to select Begin Installing Plugins. We're going to select all the plugins on the list. We're going to select Bulk Actions Install, and then we're going to select Apply Now. So this will install all of the plugins in one shot. So all of the plugins have now been installed. The next step is we're going to activate all the plugins. So we're going to select Plugin, Bulk Actions Activate, and then Apply. Okay. So we're just going to select Return to Dashboard. We're probably going to get a WooCommerce wizard set up. So we're going to ignore this. Just select Not Right Now. The reason we're ignoring it is because we are going to be importing all of the WooCommerce pages that comes bundled with the Quantum theme. So we don't have to bother with the setup wizard for WooCommerce. So again, I'm just going to select Skip Setup here. Okay. All right, so all the plugins have been installed. I'm just going to quickly jump back to the plugins section. If there's any plugins that need to be updated, just go ahead and update them at this point. Okay, so all of our plugins are now all up to date. So the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to import the demo data. So we're going to go to Quantum Options at the top here. We're going to go down to Demo Importer. Okay, if you get the WooCommerce message again, just select Skip Setup. Okay, so again, we're going to go to Import Demo Importer here. Okay, so here's our one-click demo importer. We're going to select Import Demo. We're going to select OK. So there is quite a bit of data that needs to be imported, so this might take, maybe upwards of 20-25 seconds. So just bear with me here while this imports. Okay, so our Quantum demo has now been imported. All of our demo data has now been imported. If I hover over the demo importer option, you'll see here that it says re-import. So that means that everything has been properly imported. So I'm just going to jump back to the front end. I'm going to hit refresh. Okay, so you'll see here that we now have some data populated. It's still looking pretty messy though, so we're going to finish configuring this. Okay, so the next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to access the theme customizer area. So we're going to go to Appearance, Customize. Okay, so here we're just going to quickly import all of the customizer options. So I'm going to scroll all the way down to Export Import. I'm going to select under Import, I'm going to select Browse. I'm going to go to Setup Files, Theme Customizer Settings, Quantum Theme Export. I'm going to check off Download and Import Image Files. Okay, so our customizer options have been imported. Now I'm just going to go to menus. I'm just going to make sure all of our menus are properly assigned to their locations. So for main menu, we're going to select main menu, footer menu, we're going to select footer menu. Okay, so that's been assigned. So the last thing we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to assign our static front page. And we're going to select home page. Okay, so you'll see here that our home page has now been properly assigned. Okay, everything's looking good. So I'm just going to select Save and Publish. I'm going to exit the customizer. I'm going to jump back to the front end. I'm going to hit refresh. And you'll see here that everything has now been properly configured and set up. So here's our home page. Looking good. One thing I'm going to recommend is just to set your permalinks to post name. So I'm just going to go to Settings, Permalinks, Post Name, Save Changes. All right, so let's go to the front end. Okay, so let's just access some of the pages here, just make sure everything is properly configured. So here we have our services page, everything's looking good. We have our gallery. Yep, everything's looking good. We have our careers. Yep, looks good. About us. Yep, so everything's looking good. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much how you set up and configure the Quantum Business Theme for WordPress. If you have any questions, if you're a MicroThemes customer, go to microthemes.ca and post your questions on our support forums. Or if you need any help or assistance, again, just access our support forums and just open a new ticket. And if you're not a customer, if you're interested in purchasing our theme, feel free to use our pre-sale questions form. Or if you're a marketplace customer, just post your questions on our comment boards, and we'd be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. And that's it. That's how you set up the Quantum WordPress theme. And thanks for watching.